Monster. Insane. Y'all got to do these, man. What up, y'all? You're watching BKC Cooks. We're picking up right where we left off, y'all, with the brand new Weber Stealth Kettle. Just burned this thing in. We're about to do our first cook, y'all. Got my heart of charcoal briquettes I'm going to add to. I got a few briquettes that are still going in there. We're about to make rotisserie burgers. And we're going to do this on the Roto Q360 along with our Weber Stealth Kettle, y'all. So let's get right to this thing. Y'all, so the Stealth Kettle is all new from Weber. It's a new colorway or color scheme. Has this matte finish. It's a grayish black. Has this cool thermometer and bezel. And a bunch of other little features. Got the little red handle. But we just burned this in. And so I've got some coal down here. And I'm going to get what's left of them together. And I'm going to add some more coals to make a new fire. And I'm using briquettes again, y'all, from Hardened Charcoal. This is the official charcoal of BKC Cooks. Don't need a bunch. These are big and they last a long time. So I'm going to pile all this stuff up. Again, we already got a few little hot coals from our burn in, and we're going to use those. So we don't have to start a whole new fire. We'll let those catch up while we're doing that. We'll get our burgers together. This is going to be a quick one, y'all. Quick and easy, but delicious. All right, I'm doing these burgers on a rotisserie on the Roto Q360. They have a newer, more low-profile one. And the height of that is going to let me work with that kettle pretty smoothly, y'all. So I've got a pound of prime ground chuck. I've never done it this way before, but I have a theory. The whole reason I'm doing that rotisserie, I want absolute grill flavor. So I'm going to make 2, possibly 3 very thick patties. Because I want them to get the crust, but I want them to be on there long enough to get smoke and the kiss of the flame and the charcoal without drying out, without burning up. So that's why I'm going to make really, really large patties. And I'm going to figure out what size I'm going to make once I get the basket over here for my Roto Q. But I'm just seasoning with Hamburger Deluxe seasoning from Fiesta. Gonna go with some of that. And I also have some garlic pepper seasoning from Fiesta as well. I like my burgers seasoned thoroughly. A lot of purists say, oh, you should taste the flavor of the meat. Well, yeah, I get that, man. But I like flavor, you dig? I want flavor through and through. Still gonna be able to taste the ingredients. And I know it's good meat, but I want to be able, I want some flavor, man, when I bite into this thing. So we're going to mix this just to get all the seasonings mixed through. We don't want to overwork it, though. We just want to mix it just enough that we get the seasoning mixed through. Oh, shit. I just dropped a hunk. The dog is going to love that. That's not fun, but hey, gots to be more careful. All right. So that's about as much as I want to mix, because again, y'all, I don't want to overwork this meat. I want it to keep its integrity. So let's get the basket and we'll start sizing this. So this is the basket for the Roto Q. And I think I am just going to do 2 half-pound burgers. That's my thoughts. And because I'm using a rectangular basket, Gonna make them somewhat squarish. I'm backed up to a nature preserve and there's some animal creeping around back here. I don't know what it is. Might be a little fox or something. And I got some sliced onion here too, y'all. I'm gonna give that a little press in there like so. Flies are after me now. They're putting the word out. One thing about Texas, you can always count on the flies to show up. All right, giving that a press. Now I'm gonna get the lid to the basket and get these in here as tight as possible. All right, that's looking pretty good. I'm alternating this onion deal. And I'm trying to get this pressed back into the meat, but it's gonna do what it does. We're gonna go check the fire. Hopefully it's ready. We'll get the Rotisserie cranked up and get these burgers on. I'm excited about this, y'all. All right, man, fire is looking good. Gonna just give these coals a little scoot. Shoosh. All right, let me be smarter than that. Get myself a high heat glove here. All right, that's looking fantastic. We'll get our grate on. Get our Rotisserie on and we'll be moving. All right, I have the power core from my Rotisserie 360. Gonna wind this up. On a full wind, this will go for an hour. All right, that's all the way. We'll get our Rotisserie together, get it assembled with that burger basket, and get to grilling, y'all. Get our Rotisserie set up. A little tough to do with these big old gloves, but all right, it's in there. We'll pull the lever. And we're running. So I'm pulling this so it's not 100% over the coals. But when it turns flat, it will be. It'll get a little break on this side. That's my strategy. All right, the lid goes on. Got my lid vented this way. That way we'll pull air across the top. Yeah, I'm happy with it. These have been on about 10 minutes. Let's get a little sneak peek here. Yeah, I like the way that's looking so far. Get up close to it. Yeah, I think this is going to be very, very good, y'all. So I'm going to put the lid back on, let these things keep rocking. I'll show you the biggest reason why I love burgers on the grill. See those juices running out of those burgers, man. They fall down on the coals. That flavor jumps back up onto those burgers, man. I'm telling you, it just can't be beat. But these are nearly done. We're going to get them out of the basket. I'm going to throw them back on the grates. We're going to get ready to cheese these things, man. Double slicing in a diamond shape pattern because I'm fancy like that. And we're also going to throw some buns on here. I got some buttered brioche buns. We're going to toast those right there over the coals. And put the lid on. It's going to take about a minute to melt the cheese and toast the buns. And I don't want the cheese running off. I just want it melted. And so, yeah, we're good to go. We're going to get these off and we're going to build these burgers, man. All right, y'all, here it is, final product. I got my burger double cheesed up on a Friday, you dig? I got tomato, pickles, mustard. Time to get into this thing, man. Look, before I do that, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow, hit that bell, notification, anything they got back there, Smash it. All that stuff helps me out. And leave some comments, man. Let me know what you think of these videos and what you want me to cook next. But this burger is dripping all over the place. It's time to do it. Monster. Insane. Y'all got to do these, man.